I started in the 90s. I don't know what started me to want to do this, but my mom and I took a class and we made the same quilt. I still have that quilt. I never liked art classes because I never liked my finished product. But because I'm science-based and math-based, that's where I excelled. I think quilting fit that because you have a pattern that you have to follow. It's all mathematically figured, and you can come up with a product that is beautiful just because you follow the instructions. I do not make my own patterns. The artistic people do that. That's why, being a scientific person, I think that's why I like quilting so much better than anything. Like, I couldn't paint, I couldn't create, but with quilting, I followed somebody else's instructions and I could come up with something that really, really pleased me. There's a lot of magazines. To tell you the truth, I haven't made a lot out of magazines, but you get to see ideas. Generally, it's because I've seen the idea someplace, whether it's on Pinterest or somebody else has done it and I've liked it. Books, you'll get a quilt pattern book that'll have multiple quilts in it that you could make. But and you always learn from the classes something. So whether that quilt, you would have made that to begin with or not, it's just the fact that you took the class. So if you started something, cotton is the basis for most of the quilts, and that's another thing too. What we work with, my daughter loves going. Well, we all love going in fabric stores, the quilt shops, because it's. Kelly says, I have to touch it. She says she loves to pet the fabric. And you know, what other genre do you go in and pet markers or anything? It's just something, it's a very tactile craft. When I started back in the early 2000s, and even when I started with the Guild, I did not want to start a new project until the other one was done. But when you get into a guild and you're offered classes, that kind of goes by the wayside, and then I lost that desire. I still love to finish something that I may have started a long time ago or that I may have just started a month ago. I don't make too many really big ones anymore, basically because I like to hang them. I like to see them. So I'm thinking with those houses, I had it on the wall, and I get the first row of houses, and then I put the second row above it and stuff, and I'm thinking, it's getting closer to the end, so you're just so darn proud of it.